So today's topic is driving, right?
No. We're just finishing up on how bad of a driver she is. I've never been more in fear of my life than when I'm in the car with her. I recommend all people with pets do not let them out when they see my car coming down the street and she is driving.
I wouldn't go that far. You're making me sound like really bad. I'm not a bad driver. I'm really not.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody who speeds up to turn a corner, we have some problems here.
That was like twice.
Oh,
Times 8.
yeah, okay.
It was a couple times when I first started driving, but now that I know how to drive, it's not that bad. My whole thing is the highway. My mom wants me going like 65.
That's the speed limit.
No, it's 70.
Okay.
If
She's
you're not at
that
least
good of
no,
a driver.
no, no,
That's the problem.
I'm amazing on the
You're
highway.
getting ready to say I'm a terrible driver.
Terribly amazing
Oh, whatever. No.
driver on the highway. On the highway, I'm good. Admit it. Oh my, she's making me sound really bad.
You know what? I always tell her it's defensive driving.
I'm defensive. I cuss if someone cuts me off. I'm watching the road.
Okay, yeah. Get the car shot up because you want to cuss at somebody.
Okay.
In another car.
Okay, so this is my whole thing, and it's gonna sound really bad. But first of all, if you're on the highway, you should at least be going 70. That's what the access road is. Go 55 on the access road. Don't be going 55 on the highway. It's annoying. And old people, they shouldn't be allowed to drive.
Oh my God.
I don't care.
People are going to be hitting the blog because she's singling out old people on the highway.
Okay. I'm not saying old people. All old people. But most. If you're going like 50, seriously, get on the access road or don't drive at all.
Okay.
That is so annoying. Admit it. And truck drivers. Oh my God. 18-wheelers?
I don't even mess with them because they don't slow down for nothing. They would just run you over.
What else is there? Oh, and you know what annoys me even more than like old people, 18-wheelers, and driving slow? When people have fast cars that drive slow. That annoys me. You don't have a Corvette or a BMW or a Mercedes and you drive like 60. You're supposed to be going like 80. If I can go 80 in my Explorer, you can at least go like 80.
I have a Mercedes and I just go the speed limit.
My friend has a freaking Volkswagen Jetta and he goes at least 100.
Well, when he gets into that first wreck, they'll be peeling him off of the highway. Literally.
Seriously. Have a fast car, you should be going fast.
No, this is not Germany and you are not on the Autobahn. Go the speed limit. See,
speed limit is 70. 70.
This is why teenagers have the highest incidence
Not
of
really.
wrecks because they think that they can just fly wherever they need to go.
Maybe because we have old people like you on the highway that like going like 10 miles under the speed limit. Speed limit is 70. Go at least 70. Slow lane, go about maybe, I'll be nice. Slow lane, go 65. Don't get in the fast lane going 60 or 55. It's annoying. People have places to be and time limits.
Then they should leave early. You should allot yourself
You don't even
so
leave
much
early.
time. And I don't speed to get where I'm going either.
Oh yeah, going 100 to Austin.
Okay, well that was different.
No, that's not.
Oh yeah, that was different. This is what happened. My son had a football game, and nobody knew where the game was. So they said, okay, this person who knew, we were all supposed to follow in a line behind him to the football field. Well, if you have people behind you, you should be checking to make sure they're still behind you. What is he doing? He's flying down the highway. He was going at least 110 because I had to go 100 just to try and keep up with him. And then we lost half of the football team on the highway because nobody knew. I mean, he just flew. What the hell kind of stuff is that? I mean, if you have people that are following you, please go a certain speed limit so that everybody can keep up and be together. That defeats the purpose of a carpool or a car line, train, whatever, if you're flying by and nobody can catch you. Thank you very much.
No, still.
And that was the only time that I was flying down the highway. Other than that, I go the speed limit. I coast. I cruise. I don't care. Nothing is worth me losing my life to fly and try and get there.
Except for going to the hospital.
Except for going to the hospital.
I'm worth worth it sometimes.
Yeah, that ain't even worth it sometimes. I used to do that a lot when my mother was in the hospital, rushing to try and get to her. Yeah, I would just, that was just like really upsetting.
What? I'm like,
Rushing to
whatever.
the hospital because, you know, Bamsey, it's a nice hospital, but they, as big as it is, you'd think they'd have more parking. I almost got into a fight in the parking lot because some chick stole my parking spot. Oh, it was so hot that day. Just one day.
She didn't look hot. She was just mad.
I was mad. Yeah, I didn't look hot because it was like, they called me from the hospital and said, your mom's going into emergency surgery, you need to get here.
See,
Oh,
everything
Lord.
turns into...
Okay, somebody just...
See, seriously, this guy, that's disgusting. Okay? Seriously, it's the internet. You don't hit on people on the internet. Some guy hit me up on my MySpace, asked me for my number. All he did, he was like, hey, what's up? Can I get your number? I don't know you. You're not even on my friends list. Like, really? It's MySpace, okay? People get a life.
MySpace is becoming like a dating part, you know? It's like a love line.
Hey, that's how I met one of my boyfriends. But I went to school with him, so that doesn't count. You don't hit up people unless you want to pull up.
I've had people that are like, can I move and live with you?
MySpace is for talking to people, okay? It's not for getting numbers unless you know the person, you go to school with them or something like that. For you old people, if it's a long-time friend, something like that. But seriously, getting hit, you can honestly say you like getting hit on MySpace.
It doesn't bother me because I'm like, it's whatever.
You know what makes it worse is when you get hit on and like you're okay about it, but you don't answer them the way they want.
Yeah.
They get really pissed off.
Yeah. At one time we had a guy that he was trying to talk to my daughter and me at the same time.
I can't remember.
I remember him. I was like, wait a minute, I know who that is. He was trying to holler at both of us. Then I was like, you know what? I'm not interested. He's like, well, is it okay if I talk to your daughter? I was like, ew.
Yeah, I have very high standards.
Yeah, she does. She's
Way
worse
high.
than me. So I'm like,
I feel bad. I don't have a decent looking car, some money,
a
smart.
job.
Well, that goes into that whole money category. I don't think I've ever dated a bum, to be honest. Like, wasn't going anywhere with his life.
She's still young. She's bound to run
And
into
I have
one of
high
them.
standards. I learned from my mom. My mom has high standards too.
I'm very picky. A lot of people hit on me, but I do not. It's like,
I'll
we
say
can be
thank you.
friends. We can be friends. I
We
don't have
can't
a
be
problem
friends.
with
You
that.
hit on me, we're not gonna be friends.
But I don't want you. Not like that. Of course, it's not what people want to hear. Some people get highly offended. Some people, they don't want to talk to you anymore. You have those people that try and call you out of your name when you tell them that you're not interested in them.
Call you
Yeah,
out of your name.
Yeah,
I've pretty much been called everything.
Yeah, I mean, some guys have no respect, I guess. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't going the way they want it to go, guys that threaten
I'm not
you.
gonna give you my number. Really?
If I find out where you live, I'm coming to get you. What is that about? Is it really that serious? You have to ask yourself. But,
I feel like I'm really a dude. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get in that category either.
Next guy that hits on me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, all those pictures, I stole them from the internet, and I'm really a dude.
Because there's a lot of those sites on MySpace that are dudes with female profiles. I don't know,
Oh my God.
They do it so that they can get more females to add. They figure if they're a dude and they try and add certain females,
especially if they're not good looking,
they won't be able to get added. But I don't know. It's kind of eerie in itself. So
it's creepy.
Yeah.
It's like guys coming into the store buying women's underwear.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
Well, if you're buying them for your woman, that's cool. But
Okay, see, the thing is that when guys come into the store and they're buying underwear and there's no woman present, it kind of looks awkward.
Well, some men like to buy their women lingerie and stuff like that.
Lingerie?
Lingerie, that's what I call it.
Lingerie.
Lingerie, but we call it lingerie.
See, I have a very vivid imagination, so I can imagine them putting on that stuff. Like, if you told me something, I probably could paint you the prettiest, perfect picture.
Oh, God. Women's underwear.
Oh, but I did see the cutest thing. I saw a guy buying his... Never mind.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to
He's
hear
not
it.